everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I am excited. There is a Nintendo Direct tomorrow, but me and my big mouth got me in trouble. If you check out my Twitter, I made this stupid little post about how I would dye my hair red if there was a Nintendo Direct announcement tomorrow, and some likes on the tweet, and it happened. So I will be dyeing my hair red. You guys will have to wait till the 24th though, because I have a big family thing. My mom seeing me with red hair, I can't do it. I can't yet, because it is actually going to be dye. Anyway, so that will happen. Ha ha ha, Nintendo Direct. This video though, I'm going to actually be talking about my Nintendo Direct predictions. And I used to make predictions videos back in the day, and they would be kind of outlandish, you know, mostly like a dream list. So my more modern Nintendo Direct predictions are more realistic for sure. So I will be doing my realistic Nintendo Direct predictions. And all we know, Nintendo tweeted out today that this Direct will be roughly 40 minutes long, focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching this winter. I half believe that. I do think it's going to be 40 minutes, maybe 41 minutes, 42 minutes, 38 minutes, whatever. So obviously I believe that. Why would they say that? But I think that it is going to be focusing on games like coming out soon, but also games that we can expect in the future. Nintendo always does that. They mix in games coming out soon, really soon, maybe even dropped at the Direct, DLC, a couple months or whatever, holiday games, and then probably spring, maybe summer, if they're feeling, spicy. Okay, let's just get right to it. I'm going to start my predictions with things that I think 100% are going to happen, very likely to happen. I don't like saying 100%. And then I'll kind of go for my personal ones that I want. Okay, so first things first, I think Breath of the Wild 2 will be at this Direct. And not just as Breath of the Wild 2, I do think that we are going to get an official name, release date, and a new trailer from this game. I really do think that we are going to get the name. Like, I think it's going to be a blowout of information. I don't think anything crazy. I don't think it's going to take like 10 minutes. But I do think that Nintendo's going to come on the screen. We're all going to be nervous. Like, is it delayed again? And then they're going to say, Breath of the Fresh Air. I don't know what it's going to be called. I don't like naming things, but yeah, that will be coming out. My prediction is spring, early summer, something like that. If it is not mentioned, let's talk about that. If it is not mentioned, there's something seriously wrong with that game. They've shown us and given us, quite a bit of updates for that game. So I think Breath of the Wild 2, whatever it is called, we will get the name, date, and another mini trailer, whether it is more gameplay or whether it's like a story trailer or something. I do think that we're going to get that. I think we're also going to get like a Zelda Direct like in the future, or like a big Zelda trailer with the announcement of a Nintendo Switch OLED Special Edition. Holy crap, I want it so bad. But I think, yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 will be there. Staying on the whole Zelda train, I really do believe in the heavy rumors of a Twilight Princess Wind Waker port situation. Those are great games, by the way. I'm not really a huge fan of Twilight Princess, but I love Wind Waker. So, those games are basically done. They were on the Wii U in HD form. So bringing them to the Switch shouldn't take much work. They're probably already done. Similar to like a Skyward Sword, but they have to do less work. So I don't know if it's going to be a double pack, like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess on one cart, or if they're going to be separate releases or eShop releases. I just don't know, but they're going to be there. I'm going to play Wind Waker on my Switch. It's going to be so amazing. I love Wind Waker. It's my second favorite Zelda game of all time. My favorite is Zelda 2. I'm kidding. No, it's Breath of the Wild. So yeah, those two games I feel really confidently about. The next one that has been kind of making its rounds is a Metroid Prime remake, like an HD remake. I'm all for this. I actually like 3D Metroids better than 2D Metroids, which is probably a hot take there. But yeah, so the rumor is Metroid Prime, like the first one in the trilogy, like a full remake. I really hope they don't give us, what they did with like the All-Stars collection and just give us, an HD version of like the Wii game. I hope they actually make it, from the ground up and give us like a sexy Metroid. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they throw that out there. I'm not the biggest fan of ports. Like, if you ask me, if I had my way, it'd be like new games all the time. But, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out in 10 years. So, letting fans play the first Metroid Prime isn't a bad idea. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Aside from the remakes, I do think that we are going to get DLC information and just to list the games that I could possibly see. So we could definitely see Strikers DLC. Strikers, not a lot of people like Strikers, but it makes sense to just put this in a Nintendo Direct, maybe get some more hype around this game. But I could see Strikers DLC. I could see Nintendo Switch Sports DLC, which there's already been data mines of all the costumes, but I'm talking about the big fall update with golf and if they have anything else to add to the game. I would actually be really excited to hear about Nintendo Switch Sports. Give me golf, give me baseball, possibly. It would be kind of weird to announce baseball at the end of baseball season, but you never know. Playoffs are happening soon. I don't know. So yeah, Strikers, Nintendo Switch Sports. We could also see DLC for Mario Party. Mario Party Superstars came out, like a year ago, I think. Maybe a year ago. Has it been that long? Has it been longer? I don't know. Mario Party Superstars is a fantastic game, but, it's pretty limited with the boards that it has and, different modes and stuff. So that could be another game. And then I wouldn't even be surprised to see information about Splatoon 3. And I know Splatoon 3 is a brand new game and it's kind of weird to say information about DLC, but they used to do it back in the day. They used to showcase maps and weapons and stuff. So Splatoon 3 info would be cool. And I definitely expect it. Next up, a lot of my audience wants to hear me talk about this. So I will, I'll entertain you. Okay. Animal Crossing. Will we see it? No. Could we see it? Possibly. Probably in the form of like a spin-off game or some eShop exclusive. Nintendo likes doing this. Nintendo likes creating little eShop games like Kirby's Dream Buffet, like cool stuff like that. There's like some eShop Pokemon games and stuff. I could definitely see Animal Crossing something. Not really, but I want to get your hopes up. I don't know. Animal Crossing little eShop game or, a Donkey Kong eShop game or some little eShop game that drops soon or is available for a Nintendo Switch Online expansion or something. I could definitely see that. I like little eShop games, by the way. Give me more. I want more of that. Like Kirby's Dream Buffet, I thought was really cool. Little $15 cheap game. And, it ended up being pretty fun. So, if I'm being straight up with you, Animal Crossing will not be here. There will be a direct in the way future that we will get information on that. But yeah, no Animal Crossing stuff, but maybe some eShop spin-offs. There was an Animal Crossing Puzzle League thing, but it's highly unlikely. All right, here's one prediction. I don't think will be there, but could be. And it makes sense. And that is a Mario game. I don't know what that would include. I don't know if it would be a 3D game. I think more along the lines of like a 2D game. We haven't had a 2D Mario game in a very, very long time. And with the Mario movie coming out whenever, it would actually be really smart to release a 2D Mario game. And maybe you can even have things from the movie in the 2D game. Like if there are special characters in the new movie, you could put them in the 2D game. I don't think you're going to see like Jack Black and Chris Pratt in this 2D Mario game, but a Mario game nonetheless. A lot of Nintendo's teams haven't shown anything for a while. The Mario Maker team, the team that makes like Crafted World and things like that. So a 2D Mario game I think is actually likely. But I just don't know if it would appear in this direct. A couple other things, third-party games. There's going to be a lot of third-party games. Nintendo has great third-party support, which is good for you and I. For me personally, I don't really like third-party games on the Switch. I mean, I do. Don't get me wrong. I want all the games. But, you know, in terms of performance and stuff, they don't stack up well against like PC and Xbox and things like that. So there will be plenty of third-party games. I know that there was rumors of like an Arkham collection, like the Batman games and things like that. And one game that I would be absolutely excited to play, there have been rumors of the GoldenEye remake, like the N64 game, 007 GoldenEye. And I know that would be on, that is by Rare. So that is a Microsoft company. So that would be on Xbox, but also could make its way over to the Nintendo Switch. And man, would that sell, and man, would I be excited. A remade multiplayer GoldenEye game? Like, yeah, sign me up. I would be super excited about that. And then last thing could be Nintendo Switch Online updates. I'm talking, you know, more games coming to the service. There's been a lot of rumors about Game Boy stuff, whether it's Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. I don't know what they would add. But it could be interesting. It could be another, you know, incentive for people to upgrade. And I really do think Nintendo wants people to upgrade. I think in Nintendo's mind, they kind of want to build it up like Game Pass and Ultimate Game Pass, where everyone is just at the highest tier. But, you know, they're giving you value for it. There's already a bunch of DLCs that are available, like the Happy Home DLC, the Mario Kart DLC. Mario Kart is another game that I missed out on a while back in the video, but that could be there, showing off the new tracks and things like that. But yeah, Nintendo Switch Online update, whether they add, you know, Game Boy Advance, something along those lines. I don't think there will be a price increase, but I think you might be getting more content. And just because I hate myself, Star Fox, please, Nintendo, Star Fox, please bring over Star. I would love. All right, there you go. That is my Nintendo Direct prediction video. I hate making these because in less than 24 hours, this will all be obsolete and you could come back here and make fun of me. Anyway, I'm going to go, guys. Oh my God, please stay. I am live streaming my direct reaction tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. By the way, I forgot to mention this. If you live in the UK, don't be surprised if you don't see a live stream because Nintendo chose to give you guys a video. Because of the Queen's passing, they want to show like a little bit of respect. I kind of get it that they don't want to have like a live stream fun event, but you're still releasing the video anyway. I don't know. I'll be live streaming it here, 10 a.m. Eastern time. I will see you then. And Star Fox, literally, just give me Star Fox.